Welcome to JSA TV, where we're covering the latest stories, trends, and innovations from leaders in the digital infrastructure industry. I'm Buffy Harakitis of JSA, and joining me today is Mike Padula. He is the Vice President of Education, Carrier, and Channel Sales for Conterra.
Pleasure.
Mike,
Great to be here.
Yes,
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
So great to have you here. Why don't you start by telling us about Conterra and the
Sure.
work that you do?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Conterra is a 25-year-old telecommunications company. We are headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. We own and operate our own network. We are in 21 states, and we have 14,000 fiber miles. Yep. And we're people powered. We call fiber powered. So we really we take personal pride in our network, and it's fully scalable out there in the marketplace.
Okay. Well, what trends are keeping an eye on in the
Sure.
industry? I mean, what are you learning here
Sure.
on the floor at ITW? Anything that you want to share with our viewers tuning in?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is a great show for us. It's a really internationally focused show. So everybody that's in the space is here, right? So it's a great time to connect with all the buyers and sellers across the industry. So from a trend standpoint, the biggest trend right now is really AI that we're seeing. We build high-performing, scalable fiber networks, and so the hyperscalers right now, there's a lot of demand out from the hyperscalers to build out new data centers in rural areas. We primarily focus in on rural areas, and so now they're coming out closer to us, and they want to get closer to the grid, and that's where we really perform well for them. So we see a big push with AI right now, and primarily with the hyperscalers and everyone else that kind of feeds into that spectrum.
Okay. So when you say hyperscalers
Yeah.
and AI, I mean, obviously there's some news out there that maybe some of that's slowing down, some of the investments in AI, but you're not seeing any slowdown there?
No,
on your side?
definitely not. The demand for fiber, especially from an IRU based standpoint, is growing year over year. That trend will not slow down whatsoever. There's a whole different kind of ecosystem of I would say companies that feed into the hyperscalers or driving high speed internet in rural areas, and it's all getting the networks out to the edge and making sure that we're getting close to eyeballs, the users like us.
Right.
And so these verticals are CDN players. These are social media content providers and gaming providers. So they all want to get as close to the edge to people like us, eyeballs, to use their stuff, and they need to high-powered, fast internet, and it's all fiber-driven. So no, I do not see that trend or the demand for fiber decreasing anytime soon.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, especially with the getting closer to the end users and having that low latency there. Definitely. What major change do you anticipate in the next few years? Any changes at all that you see?
I really don't. I just think the demand is going to be greater. We play well with everybody that's moving into rural areas now, and that's where we primarily play. So I just think demand's going to be going increasing. So I don't see really any major challenges, except for us, we just have to make sure we have enough fiber to support the growing demand in the marketplace. And I feel that we're positioned to do that better than most of our competition out there in the marketplace. Yep.
Yeah, and you think that's what sets you apart there?
It does. We are. I always say we're lean and mean, but we move fast, and we're very. We work very well across our internal ecosystems and business units, and so we make decisions fast, and everybody's involved, especially on the larger deals, and so we're very nimble, and our pricing is very aggressive as well, and we take personal pride in the post-sale activity, which is the most important thing, implementation, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So if viewers want to learn more about Conterra, can you give them a
of course.
little taste of where to go?
Yeah, so you can go to Conterra.com, and that'll pull up everything we do, not just from wholesale, but also in the enterprise space as well. Yep.
All right, Mike. Well, thank you so much for joining me today here on JSA TV from ITW 2025. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in to another episode of JSA TV. Stay curious, stay connected, and happy networking.